Hi, ma'am.
I'm Tiff.
And we are the weirdos, mister.
Yes, we are. And welcome back. I'm going to say it every time.
Yeah, all three of you.
I just got to say, that's an amazing shirt. Where did you get it from? Who got
Oh my God, thank you. I mean, it's so glad that you noticed. Like, my best good friend Tiffany got that shirt for me for my birthday. No, for Christmas. No, wait, this was for my birthday. Yeah. But check it out. Choose your fighter for Mortal Kombat. We're completely dancing different songs. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we are.
I think it's the same song, just some got different parts badly by both of us.
So in case you didn't notice, today's video is about Mortal Kombat. So get your sleepover snacks and that Game Informer you got suckered into buying whenever you got the game. And let's get ready to talk about Mortal Kombat. Okay.
We talk shit about ourselves doing it. We do it again.
This is gonna be 20 minutes of us just going. Yeah, no. I think we got that out of our system. Maybe.
All right.
Maybe. Okay. So, what is your first experience with Mortal Kombat that you remember?
Okay, so I remember getting the Sega Genesis. And that was like the game at the time. I don't think it's around anymore. Like, I don't think they make it.
Well, no,
okay. But we got a Sega Genesis. It was like our first game console. We didn't have like a Nintendo or anything like that. We had some really ghetto, I don't know, one before. I don't remember what it was. It was like off-brand, whatever. Not the point. We got a Sega Genesis, and those come with the Sonic the Hedgehog game. And so my mom would get us one other game, and she got the Mortal Kombat because she knew that I was really into like fighting and stuff. So she got Mortal Kombat, and I was hooked. The first time I played it, I was like, exploring it, and then I'm like, oh. So I'm like, I was hooked. I played all day. Anytime I had a chance to play, it was an all day thing. It was my thing. I was obsessed with that game from the second I started playing. What about yours?
For us, like, I don't remember asking for a Sega Genesis. Maybe I did. I don't know. But my dad liked video games. So stuff just kind of materialized one day. And I feel like Mortal Kombat was one of those games where I don't remember asking for it, but hey, here it is. Hey, here's one of these. Let's get this. Yeah. I feel like my dad would just kind of go through and be like, what do we got in the $5 bill? Let's just grab some shit. And that's how we ended up with some Mortal Kombat 2. And so, but then that became my game. Because I was like, oh no, I need to sit here and read the book that comes with it. The book tells you how to do the special moves and shit like that. So it's like, yes, that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to flip somebody up with your legs. Hell yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I still remember it's down in these two buttons, and yes, at the same time. Yeah.
There's always like a forward A or like a back B or something like that.
Yeah. And you just, and I loved it. So I would just sit and
There's Mortal Kombat disappear. Like, that's just, never mind. Invisibility. Game's over.
We're filming this on our phones, and I got a phone call. Damn it, I knew I was gonna get one of those.
Yeah.
We're gonna edit that out. Right there. So we're gonna start from this. cutscenes.
I do like that.
Figure out how to edit. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. So, all right. So, what is your favorite Mortal Kombat game?
Okay, so I have to preface this by saying I have not played a lot of the newer games, meaning I've played the newer games, but not nearly as much as I played the older ones. And a lot of it is because like the system's changed and life has happened, and so I couldn't keep up with it all. But it's a goal now, especially since my husband has really gotten into. He's trying to figure out how to get it all in one place. Anyway,
yeah.
So, with that said, even though I've played some of everything, my favorite is still Mortal Kombat 2. It's my favorite. I know. Even going back and playing it, you see like those old school, old graphics. It's still, maybe it's nostalgia. I think I just like it. I think I just like it. It was, I feel like between Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2, they were like, all right, they like us, let's do this. So they
like, let's really let's amp it up.
Yeah. So it's my favorite. There's a lot more characters. They have like the different levels. I believe that was the second one. I hope I'm not getting that confused.
Yeah, that's the first one where you could like do an uppercut in just the right spot and it would take you up to the next level of the level.
Yeah,
and stuff like
you
that.
could. Yeah. So that was like, oh, so they're serious. All right.
Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I liked it where you could like throw somebody through a wall and shit like that. That's cool. I liked that.
You have to be careful though, because you could get stuck on a loop where you're just going through the same 3 levels since they go in order. So I did learn that. Like if I would punch through a wall, I'm sorry, through like punch someone up through the street and we're on this level. Because this one has this next one, it's like I would miss out on a whole bunch. So you kind of have to, I realize you have to be careful with that. But anyway, big deal.
So my favorite Mortal Kombat game is Mortal Kombat Deception. It's probably not a lot of people's favorite, but I liked the story mode on it, conquest mode.
Yeah.
It was just so much fun to be able to run around through each of the realms and, go and beat up the people over here in the Chaos realm, or, go and beat up all the demons in the Demon realm and stuff like that. So I liked the quest part of it, made it very addictive. And it's like, oh, okay, I've got to get Shujinko's little amulet or whatever, and I got it. Yeah, great. Now I can stop. Wait, there's another. I can't. There's another quest. Shujinko needs some shoes. Whatever the fuck it was that he needed.
Yeah.
I mean, and sure, you have this new character that's been introduced, and there's a very big lineup of characters that you could have chosen from instead, but I manage it. This is a way to see the realm of Mortal Kombat through a new person's eyes, kind of like the new movie that they did.
Which why were people so mad about that? But whatever.
Which I mean, like, again, I ain't mad at it. Like, there's a lot of shit to handle with all of this. It's 20 years worth of games that we're fucking around with here. Is it 20 years or is it 30 years now? It's 30 years. Yeah. 30 years. 30 years.
So anyway, I was ready for that shit. So anyway,
you just did that face crack and did that mental math there. That's fun.
Yeah. I really wish this wasn't water.
30 years worth of games. Yep.
Deception, yeah. Oh,
So
God.
anyway,
But on that
well,
note, seriously, that game will get you. So I get why it's your fave. Like, it'll get you. We played on our third honeymoon because because of COVID we had to do things at different times. So whatever. So
I'm still freshly married. Every day is a honeymoon. Move on.
well, this was like the honeymoon after the reception, because like we had one after the ceremony, and then we had another one because that was supposed to be the original one, and then we had one after. So whatever. So we played video games for like 2 days straight. We were playing Mortal Kombat Deception, and you get sucked in, and you do feel like that, like, okay, I got this journey down, and I got to go do this, and then there's all these like little we went into every little hut, every little house, everything, and fought the village people. Some fought back, and some were just like, oh, and then started walking the other way.
I'm so sorry. My face got in the way of your fist.
You're right. Like, oh. And then it's fun whenever you're like, boom, they're like, what? Ow. They knock you down.
Yeah.
So I get that. I get why you like that one. That one's fun.
Yeah, that one is definitely my favorite because it really did, and it took days to get through it and whatnot. Like this was not a sit down and one go get the story mode out of the way situation. Absolutely. That's how Mortal Kombat 11 was. It was it was neat that you kind of got to pick your own adventure. You could follow one character and get one side of the story, then you follow another character, you get another side of the story. That's definitely cool. That was awesome. So you did have to go through the story mode a couple of times to get everything completed, and then they came out with the update where now you get to play as Shang Tsung and Sindel and now you gotta go through and do all of that again. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but it's still the same thing. I'm still doing the same thing with everything. Yeah. It's just a lead up to a battle, to the Mortal Kombat fight screen, which, okay, sure, that's what we're doing. That's the game we're playing. But that's what I liked about Deception was it was different.
It was very different. Yeah.
It was very different. And then there's before or after that, there was Armageddon. And I think in that one, you could make your own fighter, which is always a good way to kill some time. Like if you were bored or something like that, maybe you didn't feel like playing the full game. Maybe you didn't feel like, fully fighting or whatever. Okay, cool. I'll just sit here for 3 hours and create a character because that's something that's more productive than fighting. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just weird because I'm a weirdo.
Well, we are.
Because we are the weirdos. That's true.
We are. But creating your own character is appealing to me because they leave us out of these games. Like Black women, there are not Black women fighters. There's usually one Black dude, but there's not any Black women. And so the thought of creating one that looks like me is always like, all right, let me do this. So I think that's a cool feature. I don't know why they leave us out. We're left out of all of it. Just like, no.
We do have Jackie Briggs. Okay. All right. We'll just move on from there. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I mean, I was just saying they do have Jackie now. But okay, I get it. Cool. So who is your favorite character? Not Jackie.
So my favorite character to play with is Melina. She may be my favorite storytime character also. But I tend to pick female characters first. I will eventually play with all of them. But I always tend to gravitate towards the female characters first. And I usually find one that's my favorite. But she doesn't show up until the second one. And she's maybe in another one or two, right? So it kind of sucks because you don't get to see her that much. But she's always been my favorite. She's so fast. Her signature move for me, which is like the body roll, like when she gets into a little ball and she like rolls into people. Yeah, you get good at that, you're like done. I still remember the combo back down. It's like so. And she, she had her daggers, which was cool, but I just liked that she was so fast and she would roll. She was like a fast kicker, and then her story, I was like, Melina's just misunderstood. She can't help that she has those teeth. She didn't tell, him to make a clone. She didn't ask for all this shit.
She just owns it,
She just owns
ain't no outworld orthodontist. She just right. She's like, I'm gonna do bad all on my own.
All on my own. And yeah, leave me alone. They were just fucking with her too much. And they just
let me come over here and commit my genocide by myself.
Is that too much to ask? Leave her alone then. So yeah, Melina.
So my favorite character is Sindel, Katana's mom, because her superpowers are her hair. She'll whip that around, use that to kill people, and she screams at people.
I mean,
what do you need? Like, why isn't her name Emily? I don't know. Horrible mother? Yep.
Oh gosh.
Crazy hair? Yep. Scream?
I could totally picture you like that was something you could do. Just like you're like, oh shit, back off. Emily's pissed. Pow.
Yes, she gets that. Yeah, I love it. I was happy with the retcon that they did of her whole backstory with Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah,
because originally, whenever she was introduced and all of that, it was, oh no, she was brainwashed by Shao Kahn's dragon dick, and she was not aware of what she was doing. She tried to kill her damn kid. Come on.
Damn dragon dick.
Every time gets you. It gets you. It's just
dragon
every
dick.
time. Just that dragon dick. It's like she got her new boyfriend and was one of those moms. It's like, nope, I got my boyfriend. Gotta stay with my man. One of those. So, and I like that they turned her to be just completely evil. Like, she knew the entire time. She was the one that killed her husband. She was the one that, kind of was the woman behind the man with the whole Shao Kahn thing. And whenever they see each other after she's been brought back to life or whatever, he walks up to her and he's like, hello, wife. And she's like, husband. And it's like, oh, they're evil. She gonna get that dragon dick.
Get that dragon dick, girl. You get it, girl.
Go get your man.
I appreciate that. Like, just let her be. See, let the women do what they want to do. Just let them do it.
She just wanted that dragon dick. That's all it was.
I mean, it's dragon dick.
I feel like we said that enough. Okay. All right. We got that over.
All right.
So that note, or wait, was that it? Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Male characters.
Oh, did we want to talk about that? I guess we talk about guys. I guess. Sure.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we have to. All right. So, who's your favorite male character?
To play with Cyrax. Just character in general, Scorpion. Cyrax throws that plasma net, so I like it. I wish it would get it right in movies. It just looks weird when they do. And he makes the world explode. He literally is just like, fuck this shit, and just makes the world explode.
It's like the table flip. Fuck this.
Like, but it's over. Fuck all y'all.
I'm losing. Everybody is.
So I like that. And then with Scorpion, everyone likes Sub-Zero. I don't like fuck Sub-Zero. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I like Scorpion. In the last movie, I feel like they finally did him justice and just stopped painting him as like the evil dude or like the lesser one. I feel like they always make him like the lesser one. And Sub-Zero's like the it guy. Like, no, I like Scorpion. I guess it's the bad boy thing because he's kind of like the bad boy.
Get over
BDSM. Wow. Who doesn't like that? So he's learned a whole lot about me.
So my favorite character to play with is Noob Saibot. He has a lot of really good combos that you could just crank out one right after another and just but my favorite character for entertainment purposes, it's gotta be Johnny Cage. Because I mean, what's not to love about Johnny Cage? I mean, some people will say everything, but he's got a big ass Johnny tattoo on his chest.
He forgets.
Like, is it in case he forgets who he is?
But don't you think he doesn't he seem like someone who would forget?
Yes.
He would be like, yes. Oh yeah. Thank you, Jesse.
Put the tattoo of my favorite person right here. Yes.
Could you imagine him like with the girl, right? And like, let's go get tattoos of each other's names, and they both get Johnny. Like, she gets Johnny. That's too. Like, oh, I thought you were kidding.
He'd be the one that would be like, yeah, just put it real big. Yeah, real big, all the way. Yes. It's like, well, her name is Sonia. Yeah, no, Johnny. Yeah. No.
Steal this idea, movie people, because it would just be funny.
It'd be hilarious.
It'd be so fun. I'd be like, yeah, Johnny Cage.
I mean, I'm ready to see the next movie that they do. I'm ready to see a live action Johnny Cage because he's supposed to be out in the next movie. Come on. Like, he's entertaining. He has a good arc where he turns his shit around and realizes, I am not the center of the universe. I am a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I just hope they pick like a really hot guy to play Johnny Cage. Oh my god. Just do.
They gotta have somebody who, I mean, he's gonna be, I mean, it's Hollywood, of course, he's gonna be good looking, but it's gotta be somebody who can have that kind of charisma where like I realize like this isn't the type of person that's gonna play it. Like it's not gonna be like John Cena type of guy or Channing Tatum where they have like that kind of charming personality, you know? Yeah. Like I realize it's not gonna be them that are doing it, but they have a way of putting that into the characters that they play where it's like a certain kind of swagger and you kind of have to end up cheering for them. Like with John Cena in Peacemaker.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And the Channing Tatum and like fucking anything he's in. You're just we just kind of
so that essence, put that in.
Yes.
In
get yeah. Anyway.
Wow. Can't wait till that comes out. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I want to see that. Anyway. All right, so that's the end of this time. Just thanked everybody out. Woohoo! The 3 of you that are still here. Cool. Thanks for hanging out.
You. Comment if you play. Let us know what your answers to those questions are, like who your favorite is and all that stuff and why. And
your favorite game, your favorite character. What was the other questions? I don't know.
Your first experience.
Oh, and your first experience in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a well-oiled machine up in this bitch right here.
We're so good at what we do.
We are so good.
And did I disappear?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I said my
battery.
battery.
We're so good at what we do. That's Steven. Yeah. So good.
I even planned that. That was great. My phone's gonna die.
Okay. So
thanks for stopping by.
So next time, stay safe, stay weird.
Bye. Terrible.